And here we go. Drummond will jump against Gobert. And the tap won by the Pistons. Here we go on a Monday night.
Only the second missed three in the first quarter for Joe in 4 games.
He's had 18 of his last 30 before that shot. And Tim Frazier knocks down the first bucket of this game. Frazier drives a downhill run. Nice stop by Royce O'Neal, who's played some great shutdown wing defense. Inside over Gobert, and the bucket's good. Early 4-0 start. Oh, the crowd wants that shot to go down. Frazier runs downhill on Donovan Mitchell.
Royce O'Neal down.
Inside.
It's back. That's great timing. Just waited for him to hang in the air and then blocked it at the last second.
Joe, high lob pass, catch, and drop it for 2. Jazz have scored on 4 of their last 5 possessions. Double pump his bogey, the dish inside, and Rudy puts it home.
Unselfish.
You know, you'll also Mike Conley, a healthy Mike Conley. Substitution after that break. There's a drive and a roll inside. Derrick Rose off the bench for the first time. Drummond with space against Rudy.
So far, it's had no luck against Gobert. He's tried the bully ball, he's tried jump hooks, and that's the first one to go down.
Only his 3rd game in a Jazz uniform tonight. Soft floater. I'll tell you, the paint, he'll use it well. He's on 30% from the floor. Detroit at 38. Low scoring, 2-point game.
He can play. I mean, Luke, he's good.
Rose controls down on the wing. Chased by Clarkson. Again, there's that shot. Banks it off the window over the top of Gobert.
Rose is looking to score.
There's Christian Wood. Langston Galloway on the court for the first time. He'll drive inside, left-hand layup, good.
And that's where it exposes Niang when he gets out onto a guard.
He's already forced a couple of fouls on Bradley. Stands his ground.
Good defense.
Putback comes off the glass, and the Jazz run with Moutier. Back out Mitchell, fires a 3. Got it.
That's big. About 50 pounds lighter.
Bruce Brown up front, Thonmaker. That layup is good. 13 on the shot clock. So he is working Thonmaker big time. The spin, the step back, and the bucket. Was that tapped in by Bradley? I believe it was.
Our offensive goaltending.
Rose dancing out front. They double him. They switch off. Morgan's on him, and he scores again. That's 11. Running downhill. He's in the paint. Blocked. Detroit the other way, and a finger roll for 2.
Bogey having some fits in the paint tonight.
Inside, the runner won't go. Rebound. Inside, the bucket counts. Utah, though, shooting under 29%, 38% for Detroit. There's a roll inside, and Joe scores easily. His first bucket of the night. Oh, absolutely. Kristen, I mean, I think everybody can relate being the new kid. And we get a steal, bounce it inside the layup. Royce O'Neal. And man, again, defense fuels as you go offense. Strong minutes by Emmanuel. Svi. Mihailuk. Second 3-ball, Matt.
And Detroit not much better at 38, 37.
Guys had a 19-point first quarter so far. They've scored 10 here.
Oh, Rudy went down. And Detroit caught him.
Mitchell slows down his game now. Fires the shot, sweep. I'll tell you, Quinn's done a job all season long about that reminder. Look, they've worked hard to get to that game and the way they played against the Clippers, but it's got to be every night. Beautiful pass and the throw down by Gobert. Big rebound. Lost it.
And that's another example of the Jazz missing shots that usually they make. Bogey wide open. He's one of the best in the NBA knocking down those. Drummond
slides in, mismatch. Mitchell was there, and he hung on the rim with 2 hands.
Causing the defense not to have as much energy on that end now.
Just a 35-point half. Oh, Donovan lights it up. Down the lane.
Loving that.
And pumps home, too.
So high, Boulder, that he's able to kick his legs out. It's almost like what Jordan used to do, and he brought that to the NBA.
Mitchell again brings it across the timeline. 40-39. Mitchell, free throw line. Step back, Jay. One bouncing in.
And
Donovan was 3 of 10. Donovan looks inside. He'll take it up, scoop it off the glass. A beautiful move.
And 4 straight for Donovan.
Out front goes Ingles to set a screen. Bogey gave up that 3, winding up as O'Neal. Oh, Rudy filled the paint. It starts with an O'Neal three. Rudy finds position and just quickly jumps him, puts it down with two hands. Gobert working on a double-double in the Jazz. They're awake, 50-42. Got it knocked down by Rose. Gets it back, puts a shoulder down. He'll drive, knuckleball it, got it. Joe.
Keep the run moving.
Finds space, Rudy jumps out. Donovan helps. Shot is wild and the rebound to Gobert. That's 13 boards for Rudy. Here's Joe, winds it up for three.
Run it. Well, it's been impressive to watch the defense step up here coming out of halftime. Detroit has 7 turnovers in the first 6 minutes of this quarter. They cannot score. That's their first bucket. Stops the fourth. Referee's on top of the reach.
Bogdanovich slips and slides inside, drives it home.
Nice move, Bogey.
Derrick Rose. Rudy rebounds a miss by Bogdanovich, then tries to throw it back inside to George Niang. Ball pops, and Rose, can he control it? He does. Drummond inside and lays it in. Likes that three-point shot. They crowd him out. Moutier back to work. Screen by Bradley. Moutier forces up a three and hits it.
Tough shot, too, because the defender was all over Moutier. Shoots 40% from three. Does a good job when he gets minutes.
That's a quick 6 in the quarter for Christian Wood. Clarkson is dancing and feeling good.
Just not a lot of winning games he's been a part of, Bowler. And now you're seeing Clarkson playing with a winning team every night. Quinn Snyder's system, he has a chance.
Bradley was there, just could not get that ball to drop in.
Good hustle, though, by Bradley on the taps.
That layup, good. Mihailuk. And he does a lot of damage in the second half.
Speaking of second halves, they've done a good job on Derrick Rose here. And as soon as I say that, a big bucket.
Ingles off to Clarkson, parks himself in the corner. Gets it back from Bradley. He'll drive inside. Double pump. He finds some space. Rattles home 2 more. That's a tough shot. About the junior high school teacher who said, "No, Joe, I don't think you can maybe play this game at that level." And now look at him. He's proved the critics wrong. He stole it. Kick out. Bogey. Bang! Rudy hands it off. And Clarkson gathers himself out front. 12-point lead. Bogey and 1. Bogdanovich trying to now warm it up. And the rebound to Bogdanovich. Moutier.
Gobert wants the ball. Nice seal.
Over the back, jumping up and in. I like that shot. He hooks it in. Over Drummond for 2. Drummond inside, gives it away. Turns it over. Clarkson. Moutier runs it. Joe for 2. That's Jazz basketball.
Joe got picked.
Ingles gets bumped, he'll drive, rolls it inside, and 1 beautiful move. Those 2 are so well connected. The lead is 20 with just over 6 minutes left in the run, man. It is a 16-3 run. 3, good.
He can shoot.
17 boards. Drummond is 5 of 14 from the floor. Donovan pops a J, good. He's done it again, Matt. 21, his 27th 20-point game. 72 points right now for Detroit. Their season low was at Chicago back in November, 89.
Look at Bogey. Just living in the paint in the second half.
First score since the first quarter for Snell. Corner. Yes.
Just wide open. Detroit doesn't even have a guy within 8 feet of Clarkson on that shot.
And the Jazz are going to coast home up by 20 with just over 2 minutes left. Tony Bradley with a left-hand reach out.
Nice pass.
Back out front on a dribble drive in the paint. Lays it in.
Go.
There it is. Final seconds. The Jazz are just going to let her run out. There it is. Utah, big second half. All smiles.